The first and maybe only guard pass that you'll need for the streets. You didn't think I really was going to wear this jacket for the whole time, did you? Now there are a ton of guard passes in jiu-jitsu, in no-gi grappling, in submission grappling, in MMA. You can pass tight, you can pass fast, there's pressure-based passing, there's speed-based passing. But for the street, if your emphasis is self-defense, there's one that you should start with, and it might be the only one you need. At the end of this, I'll discuss a little bit about whether you should be guard passing at all. Whole other discussion. The basic guard pass, you throw the legs to the side, and you hit the guy. This is the kata. Here, here. The advanced kata is here, here, here. And the super advanced kata is here, 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 here. Let me show you. This has been used in so many MMA fights. Fedor was a great practitioner of this. Basically, I'm going to control the feet. I'm not going to let him control my feet. This is not the guard pass. If he's hanging onto my feet, that's not good. I'm going to throw to the side, and in jiu-jitsu, I would pass to a knee mount. In a fight, I might pass to a knee mount and hit, or I might just throw and hit. The advanced version, where here the guy knows a little bit, I'm going to fake one way, and then throw, and then hit. It's amazing how well that works. It seems super basic. You still see it in the UFC today against guys who've been grappling for their whole lives. 1, 2, here. The super advanced version, we're here. The danger is trying to come in and connect to his feet. He's going to be trying to connect to my jaw with his heel. As I step here, he could be kicking me here. He could put his foot on my hip and up kick there. That would be really bad. So what I'm going to do, I know he's going to kick. I don't like that. I'm going to come in, tend to give him my ass to kick into. We're here, there. Then I'm going to control the feet, throw, and hit. Seems basic, works again and again in MMA. Now, should you even be worrying about passing the guard in self-defense? The answer is, it's a skill you absolutely need to know, but you might not deploy it every single time. Part of the problem is that the concept self-defense is such a broad topic. It includes being asleep at home at night with your kids sleeping in the room next to you. You hear a noise downstairs, you come downstairs, and there's somebody breaking in through the window. It includes, cutting somebody off in traffic, the guy getting out, you getting out. You shouldn't do this, but it includes having words and deciding to have a consensual fight. It includes a situation where there's 5 of them and 1 of you. It includes a situation where you're packing a knife or a gun and the other guy isn't. It includes situations where they've got a gun or a knife and you've got a gun or a knife. To say you should always disengage and run away is silly. To say you would always get a weapon and finish the guy is silly. To say you would always pass the guard and choke him out is silly. It depends. Are you in a consensual fight? Did you bump chests with somebody else and agree to have a fight? Well, yeah, then you shouldn't be doing that, but maybe you would pass the guard and try and dominate them. Are you always going to run away? Sometimes that'd be the right thing to do. If I think that I can run a little bit faster than you and you slip and fall, I'm not going to pass your guard, I'm going to run. If you slip and fall or I take you down, but I think, man, this guy's young, he looks super fit, he can probably run faster than me. If I'm running away, I've given you my back, and maybe you can jump on top of my back. In that case, I'd be better off passing a guard. It's contextual. You come downstairs in the middle of the night because you heard a noise, you think maybe the cat knocked over the kitty litter box or something, and instead it's somebody coming through your window. And you get in a tussle, the guy falls down. Do you pass the guard, or do you run upstairs and get your gun? I don't know. Where's your gun? Where's your kid sleeping? Is your kid in the room next door? Is your kid there? If the kid is right there, you're not going to run upstairs to get a weapon. You're going to try and immobilize the guy on the ground. Now, like I said, this is not the only guard pass you need to learn if you're doing jiu-jitsu, if you're doing MMA at a high level, but it's a pretty easy one, and it works at a really high level because of the pressure, because of the anxiety of the situation. It might not work in jiu-jitsu class where, hello, my friend, let's roll, let's make some position. Okay, you might need a second guard pass. In a highly adrenalized situation where the guy on the bottom is worried about getting stomped, worried about getting punched, you're worried about getting heel kicked, you're worried about getting stabbed, that leg toss Very, very simple. It's not a complex motion, easy to remember. It's the one that you should start with. And then if that doesn't work, then you might escalate, or you might run away, or you might respond appropriately. A carpenter has different tools. A carpenter has a hammer, they've got a chisel, they've got a screwdriver, they've got a planer, they've got a chop saw. They don't use the same tool for every job. Passing the guard is a tool that you might or might not deploy in self-defense. If the guy's on his back, feet up in the air, you may choose to engage, choose to pass the guard. You might try and break his leg with a leg lock, or you might run, or you might pick up a stick and start whacking him. I don't know. Every situation really is different. Choose the tool that's appropriate, but have those tools in your toolbox.